Christ, I bring you greetings from Pastor Ifai, who's busy taking care of a frontier of our world and preparing our escape route. If you don't have a plan B, I know you have faith, but I have faith too, but I have a plan B. And with technology, I can speak to you from anywhere in the world. Get yourself a plan B, whether that's an Okada to Cameroon, or a flying boat or speedboat as we call them, to Semeboda, or a hole in the ground, a bunker. Get a plan B, because these people are crazy. They're nutters, the whole bunch of them. And wait and watch the signs, because it can happen like this. God.
This would make reminds me of what somebody was saying on social media. One blogger was saying it, that all of you that are supporting all these people, one Nigeria, one this and that, supporting politicians, you are preparing for 2023, that all these people, they have plan B. What plan do you have? You don't have any other plan. You are just supporting them. Many little things off they have gone, and you are there, and you are seeing that these guys are not, they don't mean well for you. Everybody is trying to have plan B. Those who have missed, but the ones who do not have missed, what would they do? And they are the ones supporting these people who have created this problem and who are still creating problems. Like they always say, a word is enough for the wise. It's not as if he does not have faith, but we must have plan B. He said because it can just happen when you least expect. These are realities. You can try to faith it. When you have spoken, you have prayed. Well, get yourself a plan B. Whether an Okada to Cameroon or flying boat to Semeboda, Pastor Paul Adefarasin advises his church members to start planning an escape route out of the country. Senior pastor of the House on the Rock Church, Lagos, Pastor Paul Adefarasin has advised his church members to get a plan B. He gave the advice on Sunday, May 9th, after he spoke extensively on the states of the nation. Pastor Adefarasin called on all leaders not to be partisan at this time. No country in the world history has survived 2 civil wars. You could be in fright and running for your dear life any day from now if this thing does not come to an end. My personal encouragement to leaders and governments on all sides is that it is not time to be partisan, blend and assos. It is time to sit down and dialogue. Speaking further to his church members, the clergyman urged them to have a plan B as his wife is currently out of Nigeria helping to create their own plan B. He said, I bring you greetings from Pastor Ifeanyi, who is busy taking care of the frontier of your world and preparing our escape route. If you don't have a plan B, but you have faith, but I have faith too, but I have a plan B. With technology, I can speak to you from anywhere in the world. Get yourself a plan B, whether that is an Okada to Cameroon or flying boat to speed boats, or as we call them, to Semeboda or a holding ground. Get your plan B, because these people are crazy. They are 8 nutters, the whole bunch of them, and watch the signs, because it can happen like this. God forbid. He that has ears, let him hear. Oh, he don't even need to be told. You don't need to be told. But unfortunately, it's not everybody we have that means. It is not everybody, not at all. It is not everybody that will be able to do that. And why? And what are people supposed to do? You have to speak up. You have to speak up. A lot of people don't believe what is happening. A lot of people don't even know what is happening. Pastor, is this not alarmist? Continue to voice out with other men of God. God will surely intervene in the affairs of Nigeria. No need. Amechi don't send Nigeria to China, so na capital place. No koro. They that place. They go straight. Pam. Let all Nigeria pastors voice out before it is too late. Pastor Adeboye, where are you? Talk now. But you don't need to talk now. Person we don't talk now, you don't hear your own now. How, Mr. Pastor, talk to your God, don't give up yet. He said the truth. Some useless politicians are still playing politics without reading the handwriting on the wall. Who told you? They all have plan B. They all have plan B, so they will continue to deceive the gullibles. But unfortunately, a lot of them will be trapped if they think that they have plan B to leave the people in the problem they have created. They will be consumed in that problem, because our God is not a he's not a deceiver. And you think you can mock him, or you can do all manner of things to his people, and you want to save yourself. No, even anywhere you are, and if you have contributed badly to what we are experiencing, thinking that other people do not have plan B, or they don't have means. So all these politicians say, you can't tell me. They are aware of these wrong things happening. They are much, much, much aware, and they are the ones creating it. And you are coming out to deceive people that everything is fine, everything is well. And like I've always said, see the governor of Benue State, is he not part of them? Is he not seeing what is happening? Or are we going to say that some of the governors are not even experiencing in some of the things that Governor Autumn is experiencing? They are experiencing, they know, but they are just trying to be unreasonable and insensitive, and it is wickedness. But if they think that they have gathered enough money, they have this, they have that, they should not be surprised that all of those things can fail them. Even if you are planning your plan B and you have contributed to the woes of this country, you are going nowhere. Even when you try to escape, God knows how to do his own thing. Well, he said the truth. Pastor, no be small thing, no. No be small thing at all. Everybody, and some people have started. The worst part of it is that a lot of people have been waiting. Nigeria go better, this one go better, Africa go better, this and that. All those watch people where they had foresight. Those who had foresight, they had already seen everything. And if you are not into politics in the sense that not that you are active, but just know, just be aware. If you are not aware, I think that's the most important, that's the right word to use. If you are not aware of what is happening in your environment and you are studying these politicians, you will think everything is going to be fine. If especially you are just going to church, you don't even know what is happening in your environment, you don't know what is happening about your government, you are just going to be deceived. Just like what the man said, he said he has faith and yet he is planning plan B. So which one is your own? What is your own excuse? People who had vision, had foresight, they had already planned their decision. That is not what they bargained for. But at the end of the day, those who have taken that decision 30 years, 40 years back, and they will not look back to Nigeria, are they not going to be saying, thank God they did that? So they would have just been wasted. They have not wasted their 40 years down the line, and seeing that the country is not going forward. I heard one man saying that a lot of people, when Buhari came on board, a lot of people came from abroad to say they want to help out. I think maybe that was one of the things Reverend Fadam Baka did. He said he didn't go there for contract, that he brought some people that they are knowledgeable in terms of security, so that they will be able to help out, because he supported them. And he believed that one of the reasons why the past administration was voted out was really based on corruption and security especially. And because he championed and he supported them, and he said, okay, yeah, I have these people for you. And they said they didn't allow them, and he just left. And now they are not translating it that he wanted to secure contracts according to what he said. So if solutions have been profiled to them and they did not take it, then what do you expect? So those who have taken that decision a long time ago, they will be happy that they did. Some people who took it 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and they are happy they did. Because a lot of them still want to come back home, but they will not see where I thought maybe after some time everything will be fine. And some people say, oh, you are always going abroad, come back home. But the numbers of people who are in Nigeria are more than the people who are in the country. They are supposed to do the right thing, and most importantly, they are not ready to change. Some of the people in diaspora, they have come back to say, I want to help, but they will frustrate them. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.